I want to take a minute to talk to one of those creators of NFT art, Otha Davis III, also known as Vakseen. He's a painter and now NFT artist. Incredible stuff, and he's based in Los Angeles. Earlier this year, an NFT of his portrait of basketball player Michael Jordan sold for $16,000, and it's just one edition of several that have been valued that high. Welcome to Science Friday, Vaccine.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you. Tell us a bit more, first of all, about the art you make. I look and I see these gorgeously colorful portraits of Billie Holiday, Kamala Harris, George Floyd, and more. But believe me, I'm not an artist here. How would you describe what your paintings look like?
I mean, vibrant is definitely the first word I would use. Colorful, fun, very energetic. There's a lot of feeling and emotion in my work. My work celebrates pop culture, it celebrates Black pop culture more specifically. I celebrate moments that kind of connect us all and bring us all together.
What made you decide to enter the NFT world in the first place?
I work pretty exclusively with Maker's Place, one of the premier NFT platforms, and they came to me before the site was live. For me, it just made sense. I've always kind of considered myself a futurist as it pertains to the things that I love and that I'm passionate about. I had no clue what I was doing, but it just sounded like something that was cool that could be beneficial in the future. I've been a part of the crypto art scene since 2018. It's just now becoming hot and popular, but I've been a part of it before it was something that you could actually see.
And what do you find different about this art space, about selling, about being part of it, the advantages, the disadvantages?
It opens the playing field. It's removing that third party. Traditionally in the art world, you need a third party to help you, a gallery that's going to help you get your work sold. Most artists don't have a business mind. They don't understand, the importance of marketing and those type of things. So they partner up with a third party, and that third party ends up taking 50% of the sales. I can tell you as a working fine artist, the 50% commission model is something that never really sat with me that well. It just didn't make sense to give away 50% when someone did not invest that much time in the creation. NFTs are totally changing the field. You can sit in the comfort of your home and sell your work to somebody on the other side of the world. Yes, a platform is going to get a cut, but it's a much smaller percentage. The art world can be pretentious at times. It can make people feel, like they're not welcome. And the NFT community, the NFT space, it's unlike any community I've ever experienced. The people involved, the passion, it feels very artist centric. And there's just a lot of love and community, people celebrating and uplifting each other. And that's a beautiful thing.
You were featured in an article recently about how black creators, specifically, are finding NFTs better for them than other ways of selling their art. Can you speak more about that?
There are just so many barriers in place within the traditional art world. We've been omitted from art history. Even as a successful working artist, I'm almost always the only Black in a show, in a physical show. I live in Los Angeles. This is a very diverse city, an incredibly diverse city. It speaks tremendously to, the ways of the art world, these old ways, these old traditions. The NFT scene is just breaking these barriers down. I've seen people be able to pay off their debts, buy homes for their parents. I've seen life changing things happen, and we're still in the early stages. Even myself have been able to open an art gallery behind NFTs. And I don't think that's going to happen in that same space within the art world, within the traditional art world. It's just not set up for us to succeed in that fashion.
So, then would you recommend people struggling in the traditional art world to make the switch and go to NFTs?
I don't think it's about a switch because I think any intelligent artist will make sure that they have a presence in the physical space as well as the NFT space. And that's the model that I've created. So I don't think it's a matter of switching. I think you should continue doing what you're doing in the real world, but You need a presence in this new NFT space. Absolutely. It's the future. And any artist that I know, I've been screaming this for the past few years. It's pop now. It's everywhere. It's hot. It's the thing to do. So now, everybody's trying to get into it. And rightfully so. Artists should be tapped in, but in both spaces.
Vakseen, thank you for this side of artistry that we have never seen before. This, as you say, so new, and giving us a glimpse of what NFTs are like and what it's like to be involved with them. Thank you very much for taking time to be with us today.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
That was LA-based artist Otha Davis III, known as Vakseen. You can find links to his work on our website at sciencefriday.com/NFT.